I have made a folder with maps people have sent me in Discord. The first one was a no-brainer to choose. This viewer map is by Sloopkugel, and would you believe it? I mean, would you believe it? Look at that. Look, I can already tell you this map is a plus. Not just because he built a pyramid. The shadows reflect multiple pyramids on the surface of the pyramid. The Eye of Horus. If you guys don't know who Horus is, he is an Egyptian god, and I don't remember what role he has. Like, Ra is the sun god, you know? I think Horus might be like the god of life in ancient Egyptian mythology. But he's one of the stars. And people who are proponents that, you know, the pyramid shafts in the King's Chamber point towards the stars, specifically certain ones, believe one of them might be associated with their belief in Horus. Oh wait, isn't Horus the Birdman? Am I mixing this up? Yeah, Horus is the Birdman one, right? Also, this is cool. Future me, if you're watching this, what's it like in 2025? It does not take us 1 year from something is streamed till it goes on YouTube. You don't have to make this a time capsule, okay? It's a YouTube video. You aren't entirely wrong, because there was a period in between Nixolai working for me and Grimsey working for me, who is now running the VODs channel, where we thought we lost a few VODs. And so we will actually soon be making some videos of streams that happened in February 2023, which is over 1 year ago. So you're not entirely wrong, you're just like a little bit wrong in an annoying way, because you're also kind of right. Sorry, the pyramids were built 4,000 years ago? That's pretty lame. Like, they were built 4,000 years ago and you make a video about them now? That's way too late. They've lost their relevancy. I need to get a public opinion here. Answer me honestly. Very simple question. If I made like a documentary about the pyramids, basically just summarizing everything I've learned in 1 year and things I find fascinating, would you watch it or perhaps fall asleep to it? Yes or no? And then from that point on, will never talk about them on stream again. If you all watch that and make it a viral pyramid documentary, I'll never talk about them again. We will liberate the ones that are annoyed with the pyramids, and we will forever, like, satiate the pyramid enjoyers. With one banger video, I can always say, this is like my doctorate degree on pyramid videos from watching YouTube videos. Okay, almost. Only if you actually listen. That would be the the final step of my journey. Would my family approve if I asked to be mummified and buried in a similar monument when I pass away? And is it worth it for the I wouldn't say meme, because it's not a meme, this is a serious matter. But like, I'm not that religious. So like, I don't know. Is a pyramid burial really any worse than being buried in a graveyard?
Did you know that tigers have striped skin as well? It's not just their fur.
You know what I learned? There are so few tigers in the world. I used to be kind of scared of them when I was young. But then I found out they're basically extinct. Like, there's only a few thousand. Like, they almost don't exist. There's more tigers in captivity than in the wild. I saw a statistic about the amount of animals that are killed each year. You got sharks at 30 million. You've got cows at 100 million. And you've got chickens at 70 billion. It is unfathomable, the amount of chickens. 70 billion. What? How is that even possible? Ooh, I can... Ooh. Guys, I think I want to try to beat this record. Like, we should have a monument for chickens. There are so many statues raised of the great men and the great women that have carried society forwards.
Son has born.
We need a monument for the chickens and their involuntary sacrifice for the human race. Like, who are we without the chickens?
Could you tell us something in Polish?
Dobra robota, 2137, and all I know apart from that is curse words.
Nearly 5 years sub. Wow.
Also, is this the... I think this is the... world record! Nice! 4294, I got the Pyramid World Record on the Eye of Horus. Cool map though. Sloopkugel, keep building maps, but not just that, keep building pyramid maps, and I will play them all. They are fantastic. So we play that. What else? No, honestly, these maps look cool. Grip 100 and Assur Wield. Let's play these two. Grip 100, maximum grip. I think this is a wood map, and Mika World Record. Very interesting. Let's take a look. What is cooking? Good looking. What's up, Buttercup? How many of these do you know? Do you know a unique one that goes like you know the format. It has to rhyme, but it has to be like how do you do Waterloo, like this kind of thing. How do you do kangaroo? Much better. What's good, Robin Hood? What's up, child molester? It doesn't rhyme. How's it kicking, chicken? There's one with butterfly that I'm trying to remember. I remember seeing a video of a guy just sitting in his car saying, when I said, see ya later, alligator, you could have said something back, but you didn't. And then he proceeded to list the entire list of all of the variations. It's an astonishing video that filled me with a lot of happy feelings. Bye bye butterfly, yes. I think he said, see you later, alligator, and it was not reciprocated. Gotta go, angry hippo. I feel like I missed out not growing up with these. We don't have these in Norwegian. The one you have in Norwegian is if you see your friend in the playground, you will say "Sherabagera," and then they will respond and they will say "Ingenting tingeling." Exactly, "Ingenting tingeling." You say "Sherabagera," and they go "Ingenting tingeling." But that was like the one. I don't know if we had any other ones apart from that one. We also have Ha det på badet. Din gamle sjokolade. Classic. Guys, have your YouTube algorithm been weird lately? When I opened YouTube this morning, the first video, like the top recommended video from YouTube to me, with, mind you, 160k views, was Mozart playing at 2x speed in your left ear while the Bible is read out in Chinese into your right ear. This was the video that YouTube thought I was the most likely to watch and listen to. and I clicked. so it wasn't wrong. Like, it had the right idea. I did click. But, you know, I was still... I was like, bro. I was just so impressed. I didn't even know I needed that until it happened. Like, the algorithm would probably be embarrassed if it knew what it was recommending. Like, imagine you're the YouTube algorithm for a day. Okay, no, this is such a fun experiment. Twitch chat, YouTube, okay, mostly Twitch chat. Let's do this in Twitch chat. Twitch chat, you are the YouTube algorithm for one day. You have one chance now to recommend everyone on the platform a video. You could be lame and self-promote. but perhaps there is a important video you found on YouTube that you think the world should see. What is that video? Like, what have you found that you want to use this one spot on the algorithm to share with everyone? Did I already use airtime right here? That's good. Whoa. And then waboom. Low here. Do you guys like when I add sound effects? Or do you prefer it without sound effects? Like, is it more fun if I like go nyom? Because I feel like the game's kind of lacking that. And luckily, I just happen to be a professional like sound VFX, like SFX creator. Oh no. See, that was a good sound effect. Can you mute the game and make all the sounds yourself? The only thing I'm kind of scared about is it's possible to add a car with your custom engine sound. So if I make this impression, someone is just gonna add this as their in-game car engine sound and drive around with me saying vroom, you know? And I can't stop that. Like, once I do that, it's out there forever. I host a cup, someone's driving, oh, they got the... That was good. Oh, it's the gears. Ah, kept gear 4. No. Okay, it didn't cost me world record. That was a good run. We got the author time by quite a lot. I think I see a way to like obliterate world record. There are some wood maps where you intentionally drive like wide, weird lines and hit that like super speed threshold way early. That was good. It was not quite 560 though. It's only 530 speed. I had 564 earlier. This is such a good start though. Like, wow. Insane split. Okay, what? This is what I was talking about. 52.39. Incredible speed snowball. We beat the record by over a second. We played a red map. Now I want to play a blue map. Can free-to-play players play player-made maps? No, you need the paid access to do that. This one's played by quite a lot of people. Over 100 people have played this. And it looks pretty good. Look at this atmosphere. Feels like a different planet. Kind of reminiscent of old Age Tim Age maps for the Trackmania nerds. I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, it's straight. Not the route though, but scenery. This is a couple of the day map. I mean, it very well could be. A couple of the day. I think visibility is a little bit low some places, but it's cool. Is it not late in Norway from Denmark? Yes, it is. But I also started my stream pretty late today, so no, but it's pretty cool. I don't think I'm gonna hunt this one, but fun to check out a bit regardless. Played for like 5 minutes. See how the drifts feel now that I know where they are. Yeah, that one's kind of fun. Magnet here is nice with the engine off. I think this... Is that gonna be an outside turn? If that is an outside turn, then that is a little bit difficult. Also, this is not grass. Yeah, it's a platform. Okay. Yeah, this is 5 minutes. Actual 5 minutes. I think the only thing I don't like is that freebooling part, because I think it forces you into a very risky line. And it's fun to have risky lines, but it's forcing them, it makes a map difficult. It's not forced. I mean, I'm honestly just an outside dirt hater. I have crashed so many couple of days outside dirt that I'm just a hater. I'm very biased against outside dirt. Well, it might not be. Yeah, if you keep gear 4 out of that, you win, I think. And then auto slide from that thing. No, this is nice. Cool map. Not too excited about hunting this one though, since we just hunted a map and I'm quite a fan of hunting. But this map got recommended to me and it looked so cool. I love when people dare to build something that, you know, is very different. And this is just really cool. Cool looking. It's called Impressions of December. What have we got? This looked stunning in the overview. But how is it like to actually drive on? Okay. I actually think this is really nice. And call me crazy, but I think it's stuff like this that they could pick for couple of the day stuff more, and it would feel more fresh. Maybe not. Okay, wait. Should maybe wait a bit with speaking. This looks a little hard for Division 40, but you know. Okay, yeah, this is hard map. But something which freshens it up a bit. I feel like couple of the day has like become a map style. I'm not too intrigued every time there's a new couple of the day map. But if something like this came along, I would not want to miss it. You know what it could be? They could have a variety day. Streamers have a variety day. Hey, my community, this day we're gonna do something different, something completely different to what I usually do. We're gonna do redacted. And then the community knows that, you know? Oh, I'm usually here for the usual stuff, but we have a variety day. What if this was like a couple of day variety day? So if couple of day had more events in a month than like 1 troll couple of day and 29 normal ones? What if there was a dual couple of day? A couple of day where you like 1 day a month, you sign up with a teammate, and both your times count for your qualifying and for your knockouts. So if you drive a good run but your teammate crashes, you guys might be fine. And if you both crash, then rip. And if you solo queue, you get paired with someone that qualified next to you. Host a variety of the month on your stream? I could do that too. Guys, how about this? How about this? Instead of waiting on the day-o, we hijack couple of the day. We offer prices and better maps. Play the virtual of the day at 7 p.m. We just take their format and make it better. Yoink, mine now. They're happening at the same time, yeah, and you have 2 hands. I've done that before. There's a Trackmania map, which is press forward, but almost like completely luck-based. It's called Puzzle A4. And to optimize my attempts, I played with 1 hand on my keyboard and my desktop PC, and my left hand on my laptop keyboard to get twice the amount of attempts at 1 lucky press forward kind of bounce. Kind of like how Pokemon Shiny Hunters will try on multiple consoles at the same time. Like, I got a good time on the map. I had world record on at one point, but that was not when I was doing that stuff. I need to get a clean run. I'm also wondering if I'm still like... I've said I like the concepts, and I'm trying to convince myself that I really like the route, even if I maybe find it harder than it looked, you know? Maybe I need to be willing to accept that it actually is quite hard to drive, even though I like the idea of it. For hijacking cup of the day, want me to build a map. Can we give it a nicer name? But we might get in trouble in Tux if we state our goal as hijacking cup of the day. Coupe of the day? No, it's not. It's not a coup, guys. Like, it's just 2 cups. One has prize pools, cool maps, cool people, hot people. It's just like 2 parties happening in 2 houses that are next door to each other, and you can just choose which house you want to enter. I think I really like this map, but I want to see the World Strats. It's so sweet. Ooh, what a jump. Oh, 400 speed here. Yeah, and then, wow. Oh, that's nice. That is really nice.